r/AskReddit asks, what's your favorite Kobe Bryant memory? The no flinch. That is one of the coldest things I've ever seen. Whenever you're playing basketball for fun with your friends and you take an impossible shot while saying Kobe. Fun times. He somehow made the impossible shot seem possible, double covered, triple covered, somehow he made it work. When I was pretty young, born '99, and at Mass with my parents in Newport Beach, I sat near Kobe, a few pews left and in front of him. I stared at him a lot because he's one. Ridiculously tall looking to a tiny kid too. Kobe Bryant. At one point during my intense staring sessions, Kobe and I made eye contact. He gave me a big smile and a wink, and I've loved him ever since. That's wicked, reminds me of the time I met Mike Alstott. Got his autograph on a Buccaneers hat, loved the dude ever since. Yelling Kobe anytime I throw something at a trash can. Yelling Kobe whenever I threw a grenade and got a few kills in CSGO or any game for that matter. At my previous job, people would shout Kobe when throwing stuff in the trash can from across the room. This is my only Kobe Bryant memory. I still do this exact thing. I think I will continue to do so as well. I lived not too far from the Staples Center during the three-peat heyday. I very rarely watch basketball, but we went to all the championship parades. Kobe was Los Angeles then. This one feels surreal for me. Like part of my past just got erased. Same for me, I vividly remember having sleepovers with my friends where we would pull up Kobe and MJ highlights and debate who was better into the wee hours of the night. It almost doesn't feel real. Oh my. I didn't know until this and the next post made it obvious. Holy shit. Life's crazy, dude. Kinda puts it into perspective how, at any moment it could your time to go. Wild. His 60-piece farewell against the Jazz is most vivid to me. I remember that and the Warriors' 73rd win that season happening the same night. I remember that night. What a spectacular farewell. Kobe's will. Basically he tore his Achilles, got up, and drained 2 clutch free throws. Who the fuck does that? Hey all, I just wanted to make sure to point out that Kobe's daughter died in the crash too. All around just a horrible loss. Absolutely devastating for the immediate family. When he got away with rape for being a famous basketball player. Oh, and that lob to Shaq in the 2000 Western Conference Finals against Portland. Boom shakalaka. This week, when I found out who he was. Turns out to be a decent bloke, good Catholic, helped out his community, used to play sport. I don't care about sports, but he was a rapist, right? Like we can all agree that he was a rapist and shouldn't be idolized or respected, and all take a round spitting on his grave? I feel bad for his daughter. Both because she died too and because she had a shitty rapist for a dad. But like, I'm not gonna press F to pay respects to a rapist. Guilty until proven innocent. I saw the Lakers play on New Year's Day in 2010, I think. Lakers Kings. They were down 20 at the half and Kobe just took over and hit a game-winning 3. Fuck man, this is hitting me hard. I was in the arena for the first game after the allegations. I have never felt so much hatred from one group of people all focused on one. It was some serious gladiator shit. He kicked our ass and earned my respect at least. When I was a child, we usually played basketball with my friends. As someone hit into the basket, others shouted like Kobe Bryant. It was unforgettable. Putting 60 during his last game ever as a NBA player. It was insane, and he denied my Jazz a playoff spot. The Mamba may be gone, but the legends about him will always be with us. When he jumped on the table after he won the championship, R.I.P. Kobe and his daughter. I didn't know he existed until today, and it's been annoying how the only damn thing I see are posts about him. Me and my older sister are arguing who's better, Kobe or LeBron back in 2007. My friends and I would always argue between LeBron, Kobe, and MJ. 60 versus the Jazz. The first Lakers game I ever watched, and the one I always hold close to me. R.I.P. Kobe, for legends live forever. Met him at Kristen Cream across from Staples Center after seeing Moto cross there. Gave him shit for beating Sacramento the night before, Sac native. Got his autograph on a napkin and lost it. Whoops. Dad was wrapping up his career and we were gifted pretty close seats in OKC. Kobe was the hardest working player on the court, or at least very similar to Russell Westbrook. When I found out that he learned French just to trash talk Tony Parker. I've been a die-hard Spurs fan for years and Kobe was always a thorn in the Spurs' side. It was never really a malicious rivalry. There was always a respect between the great Spurs teams and the recent championship Lakers. But to know that his competitiveness drove him to learn another language to trash talk a French rival, it makes me realize that some people are just better at trying than others are. Kobe, like Jordan, is the embodiment of competition. I've watched only one full NBA game in my life. That was Kobe's final game. The man was an icon in the sports world and I knew watching that while watching it I was watching a legend. I am a huge Yankees fan and he was the Derek Jeter of basketball during that time frame. Everybody would yell Kobe while tossing the baseballs in the bucket after BP.